So, hello, Rashimon, that's your favorite poultry farmer, Godboard, Kelly Kebuka. So, guys, I'm super excited. These guys clock 4 weeks today, and we take their weight, guys. We are getting awesome weight. Now, the males we are weighing 2 kg, while the females we are weighing 1.8 kg thereabout. Yeah, 1.8 kg. Sorry. So, these guys are doing awesome. Now, at week 4, what we do, we transit their feed from starter feed to finisher feed. We are no longer giving them starter feed, we are giving them finisher feed from week 4. So we are trying to balance their weight. Remember, when you keep giving them starter feed, remember we use happy turkey for brooding them. Now we use happy turkey for brooding them, and happy turkey contains 25 or 27% crude protein. So we are trying to avoid let their weight not be on their leg, because when their weight is on their leg cannot carry their body. Okay, so we are trying to avoid too much weight on them. So that's why start a finisher feed is very important. So we transited from starter feed to finisher feed. So today I'll be showing you guys 5 ways to reduce mortality on broiler chicken. Yes, 5 ways to reduce mortality on broiler chicken. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well and can subscribe. So I'll be showing you guys 5 ways to reduce mortality on broiler chicken. Now, number one, start with good healthy day old chick. Now, starting with good healthy day old chick in your poultry farm goes a long way. Now, remember, getting day old chick from a reputable source goes a long way. Before you order for your day old chick, make inquiries. So mind you, we deliver day old chick anywhere you are in Nigeria. We deliver day old chick, either Agritech, either Corp 500, either Rose 308, Corp 500, Abo Acre, and Hoba Broiler breed. So we deliver anywhere you are in Nigeria. We deliver to you. Okay. So guys, now getting day old chick. When you get your day old chick must be active, and they must be well vaccinated against marriage vaccine from their hatchery. Now, ask before you order, are they vaccinated? Are they vaccinated against in-over vaccine or marriage vaccine? Marriage vaccines is because of paralysis. You see your bird at 2 weeks, they're already having paralysis. They weren't vaccinated at the hatchery. Okay, it's called marriage vaccine. In-over vaccine helps. It's not really necessary as you guys. In-over vaccine helps to form the egg in the hatchery. So what is important? Ask before you order. Were they vaccinated against in-over? Were they vaccinated against marriage vaccine? And trust me, our bird have been vaccinated against marriage vaccine. That's why I seen them super healthy, no sickness, no mortality, just one mortality. Okay, now good day old must be active and alert and well vaccinated. Okay, so that is number one. Start with good healthy day old. Now number two. Remember, we're looking at 5 ways to reduce mortality on broiler chicken. Now, number two is perfect breeding management. Now, during breeding, breeding is very important. Brooding is very important as a broiler poultry farmer. Brooding is very important. Now, what are we looking at doing brooding? Now we're looking at ventilation. We're looking at heat source. We're looking at litter material. We're looking at ventilation. We're looking at feed and water. Now, let me come back. Sorry. Now, number one, ventilation. Make sure there's enough ventilation and enough space for them during brooding. Now, brooding, we are trying to restrict their space. We don't want them to travel far. During brooding, we are trying to restrict their space. We don't want them to travel far to access food. Yeah, because at young age, if they travel far to access food, it will cause them mortality. It will cause them stress. From stress, it may lead to mortality. So ventilation is very important. Temperature in temperature during brooding is very important. Now, number two is heat source. Please make sure you provide good heat source for your bird. Now, if you are running small poultry farm, charcoal is advisable. We use charcoal, 300 bed, we are using charcoal. Now, if you want, we have charcoal brooder and we have gas brooder. Anyone that you can afford, go for it. Both of them are awesome, but I will prefer you to go for charcoal. But I will prefer you to go for what's it called? Gas brooder. Gas brooder is very important. Okay. Now, make sure during brooding, based on climate change, make sure you're now, during breeding, based on climate change, if the weather is too hot, please do not extend your brooding for 2 weeks. But if the weather is too cold, please extend your brooding for 2 weeks. Remember, these guys need heat. During brooding, they've not developed feather to control the weather. You are more like their nanny. You are taking care of them at that moment. So they need heat. They need heat. Now, we've talked about temperature. Now, number two, we talk about heat source. Now, number three, we're talking about litter material. During brooding, as a broiler poultry farmer, during breeding, please do not use sawdust for brooding. Use wood shaving or use rice husk for your brooding. Do not use sawdust. Now, what am I using for you not using sawdust for brooding? Now, at that age, broilers might not cannot differentiate between sawdust and wood shaving. This is sawdust. Yeah, this so now we are using sawdust because of these guys can differentiate between feed now and wood shaving. And mind you, we change this sawdust at week 4 because of why? This is pellet feed. You can tell the difference between this and this. But if you are using sawdust for brooding, sawdust is starter feed is like this. So this guy cannot differentiate between starter feed and sawdust. So they end up feeding on sawdust. That's why it's always advisable use it's always advisable use newspaper or brooding paper during brooding. After 2 days, you remove it. By that time, they must differentiate between starter feed and sawdust. Brothers can be very funny. You can't tell. So that's number one. Remember, under perfect brooding management, we talked about temperature. We talked about temperature. We talked about heat source, and we spoke about litter material. Now the next one is ventilation. Ventilation is very good. When the heat is so much, open everywhere during breeding. Once in a while, open everywhere so that air can enter, so that this guy can receive fresh air. Do not let your breeding area to be stuffy. When it is stuffy, it causes chronic respiratory disease, CRD, and CRD might lead to mortality. Okay, that is the other one. Now, feed and water. Please, as a broiler poultry farmer, use good feed. Sorry, use good feed to feed your bird. It's very important. Use good feed to feed your bird. Use good feed to feed your bird. I will say it again, use good feed, because if you use good feed to feed your bird, you've laid a foundational weight for them. Yes, if you use good feed to feed your bird at day old, you laid a foundational weight that will sustain them till 6 weeks and feed your birds very well. Don't say I'm trying to manage feed. No, feed them very well. Don't go and carry what you cannot feed. Don't go and carry number of birds you cannot feed. Feed them very well. Like here now, 300 birds, we budgeted 45 bags for them. And thus far, we've used at 4 weeks, we used 31 bags already. So we are doing awesome. We are doing wonderful. Now, the last one is water. If you cannot drink the water these guys are drinking, your brother chicken are drinking, that means the water is not good for them. Let me show you something. Sorry. Now, if you cannot drink, hello, sorry, please. Now, if you cannot drink the water these guys are drinking, sorry, the water is not good for them. I don't mean drinking from the drinker. I mean drinking from where the water source is coming from. If you can't drink the water they are drinking, the water is not good for them. Okay. Now, please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well and go and subscribe. Now, number 3 on our list is maintain strict hygiene. Biosecurity is very important in your poultry farm. Now, what are biosecurity? Biosecurity are preventive measures applied in your poultry farm to avoid disease outbreak into your poultry farm. Do not allow visitors into your poultry farm. Only your workers. And immediately your workers are coming in, make sure they have different clothes. Let them not wear the clothes they wear at home and come into your poultry farm. Make sure they have different, and don't let them wear any other foot pad apart from the one they wear in the poultry farm. Yes, apart from the one. If you can provide coverall for them, very wonderful. Do not let visitors into your poultry farm. Have a foot bath. Even though you want to let them in, have a foot bath. Let them change their slippers or shoe. Let them dip their leg on the footpath before they enter your poultry farm. It's very important. These guys are very sensitive to disease outbreak. Any mistake, they are gone. Okay, so that is another one. Please do not let visitors into your poultry farm. And you, as a broiler poultry farmer, do not visit another poultry farm and come to your own poultry farm. No, don't try it, please. And do not wear the clothes you use and go to work and enter your poultry farm. It is not it is not good at all. Okay. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well and subscribe. But now, number 4 on our list is vaccination and preventive medication. Please stick to their vaccination and stick to their medication. These guys, I don't play with their medication. And make sure you complete the 4 doses of the vaccine or the vaccination. Number 1, when they come to your poultry farm, because of the distance or stress they've gone through from transportation, immediately give them glucose on small quantity of water with enough glucose. When they are done and taking the glucose, give them multivitamin. Now, the glucose helps to ease the stress from transportation. Now, the multivitamin helps to boost their immune system and boost their feeding behavior. It helps them to feed well, multivitamin. And multivitamin also helps, also act as an electrolyte. It helps to ease the stress they've gone through. So, as a broiler poultry farmer, please take note of this. Now, What are the vaccine schedule? It is very important. Now, go if you've not subscribed, if you've not now I will release a video about vaccine drug and vaccine schedule from day 1 till day 31. Go check it out on my video. But still, on the day first vaccination is on the day 12. We are vaccinating them against gumboro vaccine on the day 12. Now the second vaccination is on the day 20, which is lasota vaccination. Sorry, which is lasota vaccination. Now on the third vaccine is on the day 26, which is gumboro vaccine. Now the fourth vaccine is on the day 32, which is lasota vaccine. Which is lasota vaccine. So please, vaccination and medication is a compulsory thing. You must complete the first vaccination. Now, on Monday, we are giving this guy the last vaccination, which is the lasota vaccine, which is on the day 32. So, vaccination is very important. Medication is very important. Antibiotics is very important. Anticoccidosis is very important. Multivitamin is very important. Glucose is very important to ease to avoid mortality. Now, remember, we're still looking at 5 ways to reduce mortality on your broiler chicken. Now, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well and go and subscribe. Now, number 5, feed and nutrition. As a broiler poultry farmer, it is very important. Feed your broilers well. Feed your broilers well. Now, we use happy turkey for their breeding from week 1 to week 2. We use happy turkey. Now, from week 3 to week at week 3, we switch to happy chicken super starter li plus at week 3. Now, week 4, we are switching to finisher happy chicken finisher feed. These are wonderful feed. These are good feed. Now, happy chicken contains 25.7 crude protein. Happy turkey contains 25.7 crude protein. Now, happy chicken contains 21 or 22 thereabout crude protein. Now, happy chicken finisher contains 17 crude protein. Wonderful. See, that is it's balanced already. It's balanced. So there is no am I better. Now, if you don't feed your birds very well, if you don't use good feed and good feed that have nutrition, see, paralysis will occur. Paralysis will occur when you don't feed them very well. Paralysis will occur, and when you don't feed them very well, you see 6 years old bird looking like 4 weeks, which is very bad. Imagine you feeding your bird very well, but you are using the wrong feed to feed them. It is very bad. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well and go and subscribe. Preventing sudden death syndrome. Now, what causes sudden death syndrome? Heat stress. Heat stress causes sudden death syndrome. Heat stress cause sudden death syndrome. Overcrowding cause sudden death syndrome. Yes, overcrowding cause sudden death syndrome. When there is not enough ventilation in your poultry farm, it causes sudden death syndrome. So be careful of that. Now the next one is observe best behavior. Whenever you enter your poultry farm, make sure you observe, especially their dropping. It is very important. Especially look out for their dropping. Look out for that dropping. That dropping tells you everything you need to know about this bird. White dropping is coccidiosis. Greenish dropping is coccidiosis. Bloody dropping is an infection, also related to coccidiosis. So watery dropping is also coccidiosis. Now, what is the cause of coccidiosis? From your litter material. When your litter material is not being taken care of, there is coccidiosis. Coccidiosis enter your poultry farm. Okay, so be very careful. And also, your litter material can cause chronic respiratory disease, CRD. You see them gasping for air. You see them snores, or you see them do. These are causes of formulated material caused by chronic respiratory disease. So, guys, these are the 5 ways to avoid disease outbreak in your poultry farm. So, guys, these are the 5 ways to reduce mortality in your poultry farm. And please, if these 5 points I mentioned means a lot to you, please do well and share, comment, and like, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, actually, man, that's your favorite poultry farmer, God bold, Kelly Number